It's the beginning of the week and Bitcoin is currently at $95,000 and we are just right at the last level of support. I know we'll be bearish for a while now throughout last week and the last upper week, but are we going to see a bounce from this level of support, or we are going to see a break below this support? So that's what we're going to be looking at in this video. So before I continue with the chart, do make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and also turn on the notification icon so that you get notified anytime I upload another crypto update. Guys, Bitcoin currently is at $95,000. So we did fall massively to the downside during last week. We created a very bearish candlestick pattern, and right now we are at this support. So right now, are we seeing signs of a possible reversal to the upside? So that is what we are going to be looking at in the chart. Although we kind of broke below this trend right here that we've been holding right around $54,000. You can see we'll be holding this trend pretty strong, and we just saw a slight breakthrough of this trend, and now we are still holding this support right here. I'm also looking at this fair value gap right here as a possible point of bounce, because if we could drop lower to this fair value gap around $91,000, could easily see an increase towards the upside. Now there is one thing I want us to look at for, which is the Bitcoin CME gap. We have a little bit of CME gap around $91,000. So let me quickly pull up the BTC CME chart. As you can see that the Bitcoin CME chart, we just had a little bit of CME gap around it, and if you all know that 95% of the time when a price creates this type of gap, it usually comes back to fill out this gap before maybe reversing or continuing to the opposite direction. And right now we might see a little bit of a sweep below $91,000 before maybe we have a reversal. So we could maybe see just a little bit of flush around this level before we maybe slowly kind of scale our way towards the upside. So that's what I'm actually expecting for Bitcoin on the daily. So many people are thinking, oh, maybe we are kind of entry to the bear market, but I think that this will be the last flush before we could actually head our way toward the upside, breaking above the $124,000 resistance level. So that's what I think for BTC on the daily. So if you could see that this fair value gap right here slightly aligns with the CME gap that I just showed you just now, but we could actually see a tap on this fair value gap before we slowly see a continuation towards the upside and breaking above this trend. I think once we break above this trend, our next target is at this resistance at $115,000. So that is it for BTC on the day. So let's quickly scale down to the 4-hour and the 1 hour. Let's quickly see some price action. Right now, if we look at the 1 hour time frame, you could see that we are slowly rejecting towards the downside, and I have even opened a short position that price might actually come down to test this red zone I marked here between $92,000 and $88,000. Right now we are seeing a possible red candlestick on the 4-hour time frame, which indicates that we might actually see just another leg straight to the downside before we actually see a reclaim of this level towards the upside. So for me, the daily indicators are showing price of oversold region. So the weekly stochastic RSI, the daily stochastic RSI are actually at the bottom, which indicates that we may actually see possible reversal very soon. So let's quickly take a look at the BTC trade I called this morning on the 1 hour time frame. So this is actually trade. Let me quickly zoom down to the 1 hour time frame. So this is the trade on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, I marked out this order block right here, and it seems that price made multiple rejection candlestick on the 1 hour, and we can slowly see maybe price push it down to this level, and I place my take profit around 92,500. So that would be my take profit now for Bitcoin. So during this week we might slowly see price go lower, but I think towards the ending of this week we might see maybe a recovery on the market. So that's what I'm actually expecting from Bitcoin. So I just wanted to drop this quick update. Do make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and also subscribe to this channel because I post every day crypto price update. So do make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.